Oh, I disturbed you, I'm sorry. I just can't seem to get comfortable.
You didn't disturb me.
Perhaps I should sleep in the guest room for a while.
No, Alice, you didn't disturb me. I wasn't asleep. I was probably jet lagged.
You've been home a week.
Sorry. I know, I've been a bit distant.
It must seem very dull for you here.
It's different.
Thank you. I'd almost forgotten what it's like to be pampered. You deserve it. What do you think? Thought I could make you for dinner tonight. Oh, yummy. That looks lovely. Only, would you mind picking up a couple of bits at lunchtime? I need courgettes. I'm sorry, I can't today. Well, why don't you go? It's time you got out and about again. I don't think I'm ready. Yeah, of course you are. I don't fresh out, do you good? Oh, while you're at it, could you do me a favour? Pop into the cleaners for me and get my jacket. I've been trying to pick it up all week. I'd really appreciate it. Is the spirit?
I've got no lectures today. Maybe we could have lunch. There's a new place opened on Market Street.
I can't, I'm afraid. Not today. Promised to catch up with the team.
I thought that was what yesterday was about.
Yesterday was about briefing head of chambers. This afternoon's more of a knees up with the foot soldiers.
You done?
Are you familiar with my paper on colorectal tumour progression?
Can't say I am.
How about the technique I pioneered on laparoscopic repair of abdominal wall hernias?
Afraid not, no.
My research on colonoscopy in the elderly.
Listen, I've got a lot on, so just tell me what you think of the new registrar.
Simon knows geriatric colons inside out. He's read everything I've ever published. He's a truly remarkable young man.
Oh, that's excellent news.
I'd hazard a guess that his knowledge of bleeding polyps is second only to my own.
Bleeding polyps, really?
Never have I encountered such acumen in a novice. He's an asset to the practice, no question, but a talent such as his requires a mentor of distinction.
Well, yes, but...
No buts, Julia. I would be derelict in my duty if I didn't take him on.
Oh, sorry.
No. We're done.
Well, actually, no, we're not done.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just wanted to know how much leave I've got left.
Oh, right. Hang on, I'll just check for you.
I thought you decided not to go with HRT.
I've changed my mind. Is that a problem?
Not at all. It's just that you seemed so against it at your last appointment.
Nothing like a few hot flushes to weaken one's resolve. Anyway, it will keep me looking younger, won't it?
Well, I expect that you'll feel better once the symptoms ease. Your bones might benefit, but...
Would you be able to recommend a decent cosmetic surgeon? I'm considering having some work done.
Cosmetic surgery isn't something to be undertaken lightly.
No, I never undertake anything lightly.
So why are you considering it now?
I thought that would be obvious. I'm 49. I look 49.
It's tempting to think that surgery will change everything for the better. I think sometimes people have unrealistic expectations.
I just want to look better. Is that unrealistic?
No, not at all. It's just better to consider these things before proceeding. Have you had a chance to talk to anyone? Your husband?
Mark's been working overseas for the last few months. I doubt he'd care either way. It's my choice, isn't it?
Mrs. Shelby, the menopause can be a challenging time, both emotionally and physically. Cosmetic surgery is a big decision.
I've made much bigger decisions under much more challenging circumstances. I expect it's all there on your computer somewhere.
Like stopping IVF?
6 cycles, no babies.
Must have been a very painful time for you.
I'm not here to discuss my infertility. Just give me some leaflets. If I want your advice, I'll be sure to ask.
So, How was the immersion therapy?
I'd rather be dunked in a vat of boiling oil than spend 2 seconds in a room with a tarantula.
Well, it's not like you got many of them lurking around your crevices.
Yeah, but it's not just them. But anything bigger than a money spider gives me palpitations now. Morning, Heston. Would you like a cuppa?
My dear, I'm in no need of refreshment. Your radiant smile will keep me going until lunchtime. If only some of the others would take a leaf out of your book.
It's off.
Perhaps Nurse Corrigan curdled it. I think she's been sucking on a lemon recently.
She wants to watch out. She'll give herself frown lines. And it doesn't cost anything to smile.
Exactly.
Oh.
Nurse Malone? Spit it out, girl! No one likes a ditherer!
Michelle's thinking of leaving.
She told you this herself? She loves the place. Why would she want to leave?
Ruth. Michelle can't work with her again. Not after what happened. That is why she's been so miserable.
You've come to the right man. Not a word to anyone. I'll deal with this.
Well, I wish you'd let me pick you up at the airport. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the stops are just outside Terminal 1. Yeah, the 68. Yes, ask for Leatherbridge bus station. About 40 minutes? Yes, of course I'll find you. Yeah, me too. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye. One of the associates needs a lift. I'm sorry about lunch.
It's all right. I've got a research paper to finish anyway.
Maybe we could go out to dinner.
If you like.
Okay. Bye.
A damsel in distress. My speciality.
I'm fine.
I may not be the best at spotting non-verbal cues, but there's no mistaking the head in hands posture. Something's up.
Nothing's up.
Some scoundrel broken your heart.
Heston, please, I've got patience.
Name the rogue and I'll tie his aorta in a bow.
It's not a man.
Wicked witch.
Getting warmer. Decided to look for a new job.
Heavens! It's worse than I thought. Tell me you haven't accepted anything.
There's nothing out there.
At least there's still time.
Heston, it's no use. I can't stay here.
We will see about that. Let us repair to the local hostelry and a banquet will be held in your honour.
I can't.
I insist.
Hello?
Good, I've caught you.
You haven't been out yet, have you?
No.
Well, listen, I wonder if you could do me a favour. I've left a parcel on the hall table and it has got to be posted today. Would you mind?
I wouldn't ask you, but it's for Liam. It's his birthday next week.
I've left it a bit late already.
Ruth, are you there?
Yes. Yes, I'll take it.
Ah, thanks.
You're a star.
I still can't believe you're here.
Neither can I. It's so different. And there's so much traffic.
Come on.
I thought it would be colder and raining.
The sun does come out sometimes.
Look at me. 5 minutes in the UK and I'm talking about the weather already. I'm so happy.
Yeah. I've hardly eaten a thing.
I'm too excited. I'll have something later. You can introduce me to British cuisine.
I can't stay. I know it's your first night, but you'll be okay?
She does know. You haven't told her?
It's hard.
You must tell her. You must tell her now. Mark?
I need to see Dr. Granger.
I'm sorry, love, we're closed for lunch.
Please. I want to go ahead with the hormone pills.
Okay, why don't you sit down?
No, please just write me a prescription. We both know what's wrong with me.
Okay, now I can see you're very upset. Why don't you tell me what happened? Please.
My husband's having an affair.
He's told you this?
He didn't need to. I've just seen him with her. I watched them book into a hotel. I think it was someone he worked with in Africa. He's been doing his bit for the third world. He's only been back a few days.
You sure it can't be some sort of innocent mistake? A friend, a work colleague?
Okay. So why not tell me about her? I'm not some jealous, clinging vine. I encouraged him to take the assignment. Since he's been home, he's been like a different man. He's been preoccupied. He's barely spoken to me, in fact. I thought I was being paranoid, menopausal. And then I found he'd withdrawn £5,000 from our savings account without telling me. If you can think of an innocent explanation for that, I'd be interested to hear it.
So what happens next?
I'm going away.
Without speaking to him?
No, just give me some pills.
There are some significant side effects, mood swings, anxiety. In fact, some women have to try 2 or 3 different treatments before they find the right one.
Look at me. How much worse can it get?
Please, running away isn't the right answer.
So what am I supposed to do? Stay here and be humiliated? I'm talking to the wrong person.
Please, Mrs. Shelby.
Right, let's get this job hunting nonsense out of the way so I can enjoy lunch. The thought of you tendering your resignation is giving me heartburn.
Heston, I'm not going to change my mind.
Even if I beg? Michelle, you are an exceptional nurse and manager. You leaving would be an unconscionable loss to the team.
I don't want to leave. I can't work with Ruth again.
A medical reception is no place for someone with severe mental health problems. As a partner, I can assure you she won't be returning.
But Julia said if I don't like
Well,
it...
with respect to Julia, I don't think she's really thought it through.
You think you can change her mind?
Of course. I have reason on my side. I can be very persuasive.
I'll take your word for it.
I once convinced a housemaster of mine through sheer force of argument that he was a Rhode Island Red.
That's chicken.
I rest my case. Enough of Ruth. Now we have more pressing concerns. Lunch.
Alice?
Mr. Shelby, it's Dr. Granger. Hi, would you contact me at the surgery, please? Thanks.
Everything all right? Mrs. Shelby? She's in a worse state leaving than she was when she got here. It's probably the menopause. Perspiring 50-ish woman in floods of tears. It's got to be, hasn't it?
Just hope she comes back when she calms down.
I'll go. What's going on? Is Alice sick? She's packed a bag and gone off somewhere.
Mr. Shelby, I don't know where your wife is.
Yeah, but you've spoken to her today. You must have some idea what this is about. Please. Look, she's not been herself lately. She won't answer her mobile.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk to you.
What she told you?
I can't discuss that. I think she's made her position clear enough.
She thinks I'm having an affair. I'm not cheating on my wife. I'm not!
Well, then I'm sure that you'll be able to work things out.
Her mobile number. Please. She might take a call from you.
I'm a doctor, not a relationship counsellor.
All I want is a chance to explain. Thank you.
Hello?
Mrs. Shelby. It's Dr. Granger. How are you?
They're not good. I was going to confront Mark and his lover, but they're proving elusive.
You at the hotel?
You were right. No point in running away.
Look, your husband's here. He'd like to talk to you. I suggest that you go home. He'll meet you there and he can explain.
No. I don't want him in the house.
Okay, why not come here?
I'll think about it.
I'm going over there.
Hold on a minute. Give her a chance.
Where you think you're going? I don't know.
All right. I don't know why we bother with opening hours.
Thank you.
I'll leave you to it, shall I?
I don't expect we'll be long.
Nice.
No, don't touch me.
I'm not having an affair. I love you. I've always
No,
loved...
don't lie to me. I saw you with her. Arm in arm, laughing. Oh, how could you? You're old enough to be her father.
Alice, it's...
Except that I couldn't give you a child, could I? Are you going to start a family? You're still young enough.
Oh, stop it. I've never thought of Jara in that way. And yes, she is. She's like a daughter to me. And she's also one of the bravest and the kindest people I've ever met.
Oh, is that why you sneaked her into the country without telling me? Or maybe it's me you're ashamed of.
I'm not ashamed of you.
Oh, that's not how it looks from where I'm standing.
What? It's complicated.
Well, explain it to me. Isn't that why I'm here? What have you done with the £5,000?
A clinic. She needs an operation.
What kind of operation?
She's infertile.
Oh, get out. Oh, get out! Get out!
We need a referee, not a doctor.
Julia, do you have a moment to talk personnel? I fear a misunderstanding may have arisen.
Oh, you must be a mind reader, because I've actually been trying to raise that with you all day.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. Heston, I do appreciate your offer for this morning, but you need to be qualified.
You've lost me.
To supervise the new registrar, you need to be qualified.
Oh, Simon. Well, I am qualified.
Oh.
I have the requisite paperwork, but more importantly, I possess a special bond with our novice GP. I can accommodate his unique needs.
Unique needs?
Simon is quiet, highly intelligent, if somewhat lacking in social skills.
Well, social skills are a fundamental part of his job. And he starts next week, Heston. Are you sure he's the right...
I wouldn't recommend someone who wasn't right for the job. I mean, what do you take me for? The point is, he's bright and eager to learn. He just needs a bit more practical experience.
All right. Anyway, we need to find a new associate to replace George. How do you feel about helping me find one?
Line up the interviews. I'm on a roll.
OK, well, I'll get started on that tomorrow. Just thought I'd surprise Ruth.
Ah, Ruth!
Gonna go home early, help her cook dinner.
No, wait.
He made me stop. I had to choose between my husband and having a baby. Now he's paying for someone else.
It wasn't like that.
Well, how was it then?
I asked you to stop. It was destroying our relationship.
Semantics. He's good with words. All that standing about in court, I suppose, sweet-talking the juries. You made a very good case for giving up. The lousy odds, the disruption, the expense. What could I say? By the last attempt, I could hardly string a sentence together.
It was never about the money. I'd have spent every penny we had more so that you could have a baby.
So I could have a baby. That's the difference between us, isn't it? I wanted a child more than you. I would have sacrificed anything except you. You used that.
Yeah, 8 years, 6 cycles of IVF. You can't accuse me of a lack of commitment.
No, all you had to do was be there for me.
Aren't you forgetting something? My small but essential contribution? My DNA? That's all I was in the end. I'm a sperm donor. No. My heart broke too. Every time we lost a baby. But I had to be strong for you. After the last miscarriage, I couldn't do it again. You were tearing yourself apart. My lovely wife turning into a half-deranged stranger. I had to salvage something before it was too late. And maybe it was selfish. I couldn't bear to lose you two.
You were so calm, reasonable, I thought.
No. Appearances can be deceptive.
Why are you helping her?
She deserves a chance.
How many? More or less than me?
One operation, I hope. Seeing the specialist tomorrow.
And if it doesn't work?
And then she go home to her husband, get on with her life. For Jara, childlessness is a great sadness, but she lived with it. She's endured worse. Her homeland's in a war zone. Her family was slaughtered in front of her when she was 12. She nearly died. But she's an interpreter now for the Ministry of Justice, trying to help people. And I owe her a great deal. I'm so sorry, Alice. I never meant for any of this. And then it was too late, and... She wants to meet you.
To help you.
Last minute hitch.
Ah, this table looks fantastic. Again.
Wine too, comes very highly recommended. Store manager said it was a perfect choice for seafood.
And you went out and bought it all.
No trouble. Well, not much. Supermarket was like scrum. Got the bruises to prove it. You should have seen the queue in the post office. There you go. It's a bit extra for delivery first class. Hope that's okay?
Yeah.
Your jacket's upstairs.
And there was me thinking you sounded a bit shaky earlier on. To be honest with you, I thought I might have overdone the errands.
So did I. I'm glad you pushed me. I feel like I've conquered Everest today.
Hey, don't underestimate this. You made huge strides today. You keep this up, you'll be going back to work in no time.
So what did she say? I saw you talking.
Julia wants me to take the new trainee under my wing.
What about Ruth? Please don't tell me she's coming back.
The opportunity didn't really present itself.
Heston, you know how much this means to me? I can't stay.
Michelle, it'll be fine. It really won't be an issue.
Are you sure about that? Because Julia looks pretty determined when
Look, what do you see? Julia's blue-eyed boy? Now watch my lips. Ruth comes back over my dead body.
You and Abby seem to spend a lot of time together.
We're best mates. That's what best mates do.
Before Ruth can work here again, she needs to have some sort of assessment.
We're the partners.
You two certainly can't be objective.
I told you not to talk to her.
I'm in the middle of a consultation.
Showed her the websites. How stupid is that?
I need someone to assess Ruth, see if she's fit to come back.
Just the one murder, but there's a fair few suspects. Next here on BBC1 Scotland, it's death by television in Diagnosis Murder.